Ångest och deadline startar. Gör det grabben. En annan väntar ju på att få besked om när solcellerna ska monteras upp. Nu när vi har fixat taket i övrigt liksom. Okej, förlåt att jag lootar er. Nu ska vi kolla. Ja. Runt samma. Vi behöver inte ha all loot. Det finns för mycket sånt. Men nu har vi utforskat lite. Då har vi fått lite känsla över vad det här är för ett spel då. Penguin with the penguin. Pop, peanut butter pop, säger jag åt dig. Penguin with a pumpkin heter det. Peace out. Ha det bra jätten. Simma lugnt. Ska vi ta... den är ju på vägen. Vi måste ju ta den. Det ryker där. Det är för att jag dödat någonting där redan. Det finns säkert loot där. Men inte det jag är ute efter. Jaha. Ja, vi ska klättra mer här. Ska vi se.
I'll save this for a dyer.
Jaha, okej. Ja, vad skönt att det lär säkert finnas någonting. Är det en till så här watchtower här? Så här ska vi inte spela igenom hela spelet. Då kommer vi aldrig kunna varva det här spelet typ. Det är så här det känns för mig att kliva upp på morgonen. Det hon gör nu.
This place has seen better days.
Varför hoppar du inte upp för? Till slut så. Pop, peanut butter pop. Det var en fjäril. Där hade vi en grön låda.
I don't think I can get past them. Guess I should leave it for now.
Mhm. Men vi borde kunna komma högre upp här redan. Eller? Det borde jag ju. Är det här jag ska hoppa upp då? Yes! Om jag... Ja, där fanns det ännu bättre att hoppa upp på. Men! Ja. Det är skönt att hon gör värsta typ svandyket ut där. Här uppe ska. Just. Så, jag såg en grön kista till. Det var ju någon lila kista förra gången. Ja, du ser. Eller inte, det var inte kista.
Made it. And there's another one of those devices.
Jag håller på väg att ramla ner när hon håller på att prata om att she made it.
Lens. Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later.
En sak som är unik med Final Fantasy är att man kan förlora. Det kan man väl göra i många spel. Om man suger. Är det eller?
Secret ingredient must be chain scrape.
What?
Drew said I could get my bow upgraded in there. I'd be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Ja, kolla. Vi såg något grönt. Green Gene flavor. Baron Light. The Barons. Ja, vi tar väl en 3 då.
Wanna come in, Savior?
Gonna get ass raped.
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
Svårare! Fan, det var ju det lättaste Final Fantasy-spelet ever. Final Fantasy 13 var ju typ det lättaste spelet ever.
Forge. Petra? Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump. It's nice to see you too. And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place. Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage. Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Det enda som var riktigt svårt var någonting där när det kommer till den öppna världen. Där finns det en mobb som man behöver levla upp och man behöver göra på ett visst sätt för att få ner dem. Jag tyckte att Final Fantasy 13 var ju busenkelt.
Petra. I'm just passing through.
I'm headed west.
Oh. There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
Jag hade dog nog mer gånger både Final Fantasy 7, 8 och 9 än vad jag gjorde i 13.
Well, Flame Hair, good to see you. You've got to move on. Petra. But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Jävla egoist, hon bara tänker på sig själv. Jag tänkte gå och supa nu för du vill inte umgås med mig.
Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Nej, det var några bossar. Det var någon, alltså nu pratar vi inte om Ultima Weapon bossar där någonting, utan det var vid vissa tillfällen när det kom bossar olägligt om man säger så efter en grotta, så var man inte riktigt redo. Tjena!
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
Ulvund.
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have
Jag
to do is have
fan,
your soldiers
minns inte så bra heller, men jag fan att Final Fantasy 8 var väl lite också där. Sen var det alltid när man mötte typ Marlboro som man åkte på däng typ.
What other choice do you have?
Fick någon jävla skiteffekt.
Hi.
Savior.
Jag tror också någon gång i Final Fantasy 7 när man blev groda och det höll på.
We discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom.
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself, Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement. Your savior
Marlboro
attention
är ju rätt
details.
lätta i alla
I'm
spel
here for the embassy.
tills de får iväg sin breath eller vad det fan de gör. Då är man ju rökt typ. Om man inte har
Greater gears for greater
några
matters.
gear som tar bort vissa stats liksom.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly
För man
attention.
Marlboro var besvärlig också i Final Fantasy 12 emellanåt.
Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Ytterligare ett fyllo alltså. Tyckte det såg ut som att det var någonting här inne, men jag hade fel. I was wrong. Om vi kollar, det verkar finnas en till side quest, new quest. Innan vi springer in då, där har vi unknown, där har vi outfits och hunter goods, så att vi... bara pulsera runt i staden här, kolla efter potentiellt loot. Det stod nog new melee pit. Det är här vi kan träna skills eller?
You wanted to
Åh!
speak to me?
Schysst skydd för ögonen. Typ såhär saltkarslock liksom.
Not just against machines. Name's O'Dirk. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight.
That's part.
You, the savior of Meridian, champion of the East, or the Enduring, master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the master of masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see?
See?
And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tenakth don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me.
No!
We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
I might be.
That's what I like to hear.
Melee pit chain scraper. Melee pit sets your close quarter fighting skill against other human opponents. Complete all challenges against the other fighters to ultimately face the pit master. The pit also allows you to practice your melee skills in focus tutorial. Okay. You need to learn a block breaker in the skill tree to unlock this. Okay.
Ignoring me again?
Keep hitting your arrow and combos to build up energy.
You think your spear can deal with that armor? Use attacks to energize your spear. Then hit your opponent with a heavy or power attack to blast the armor off. That energy doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent's full energy phase.
Okej. Keep hitting your opponent. R1, R2 combos build up energy faster. Energizer. Use an R2 attack when your spirit is fully energized. Hur säger han när den är fully energized? Nu!
Okay, just try again.
Vänta, ska jag skjuta pil också? Jag trodde jag bara skulle ha spears. Vänta.
Useful. Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
Men jävla...
Conversation.
Energy doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the energy fades.
Ready to go?
That spirit can give you the edge in battle. Keep energizing it and then your enemies. Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents.
Okej. Summon säger typ Transformers i 13. Kommer inte ihåg hur det användes där. Okej, blockbreaker back. Nu ska vi aktivera blockbreaker i våran skill-trä här. Skill. Där, blockbreaker. Immediately break an enemy weapon garden. Follow-up attack. R1, R1, R2. Vi har 4 skills kvar. Vi är lite sparsamma med att aktivera dem där. Nu ska vi se. Vi pratar med här zoomen igen då.
Up for some training?
Ska vi se om vi grejer det här då.
How goes it,
If you keep repeating the same attacks, your enemy will dodge them. Vary your attacks and combinations. Make yourself less predictable. Come on. If your opponent keeps blocking, then use a heavy attack or a power attack to break through. Either that or hit them from behind. Close attention to your opponent's
Sådär.
strengths. Read their
Got him.
intentions. Choose your attacks to break their defense.
Slog vi ner honom. Pitmaster Challenge. Ska vi se då. Put your skill to the master to defeat Odurg. Change script i filmen. Odurg strong direct Osram fighting style is highly effective. With focus on dodging and blocking attacks. He has beaten the best brawlers. R1, R1, R2. Charge R2.
Impress me.
Aj då.
I see how you earned your reputation. Good. Good. You fight well.
Company to have. Bring ale for the north.
An impressive attack. You fight well. Your move. Fight well. Yield. I yield.
Yes! I yield! Nu fick han tillbaka sina kläder.
Well fought, friend. Well fought.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Ooh. Serves me right for thinking I could go up against the savior of Meridian.
Mhm.
Here, have this. A little something for the new champion.
Thank you, Hodurk.
Don't be a stranger now. Come back whenever you'd like to spar again.
No problem. Pristine skull.
See you later, Hodurk.
Farewell then.
Nu har jag redan gått därifrån så. Blood Dusk. Quick save. Va? Jag ska springa ännu längre åt det här hållet och kolla läget.
How goes it, Hammerhead? Yeah, you.
Åh, mer så här training dummies. En, två och... Skulle vara charmigt om det finns någon typ så här tramsig typ vad heter det? Jag höll på att säga achievement, men det heter ju inte det här utan det heter trophy med att slå sönder alla sådana där. Ligger jag bra till. Nu struntar jag i de två bara för det. Nu ska vi till The Forgery. Varför? Okej, completed. Okej. Jag blev lite förvirrad där eftersom den kom upp på kartan sådär.
Shop looks closed.
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you.
Tack.
Why don't you?
Vi har väl ingenting. Borrower Sundershell. Vi uppgraderar den här. Det är bra. Och vad har vi mer då? Outfit upgrade. Fänghorn Antler. Concentration empty vivslott. Bra.
Phony ass of yours over here and say that again.
Vänta nu, det stod någonting om att det är... Man behöver fixa någon weave, va? Vad kan vi säga? Workbench. Your stash. Stitcher.
Almost ready to go?
Stitcher. Yo!
A shard for your thoughts, Nora.
Talk to the pitmaster.
You were in the vicinity.
Varför får jag inte prata med dig för? Ja. Ja, strunt samma, då kollar vi kartan bara. Ska vi kolla? Vi orkar inte bry oss egentligen. Det känns inte som att det finns så mycket. Bara för det hittar jag loot här. Någon att prata med här borta.
Can't just ignore us like this, can he? We almost died because of it.
Have you seen us? What are we supposed to do? Have Arnott throw his crutch at him?
That sounds like genius. Let me have a look.
Hammer for hire.
But remember, the pack
I see you all made it back.
Miners.
That they did, Huntress. They tell me you blasted through the problem. Lokuf here came back trembling
Jaså,
like a
gick det
twig.
bra nu?
Hey,
What's important is everyone
Yay!
made it out. No thanks to Olven.
Have you talked to him yet?
We're on the waiting list.
Doesn't have the guts to face all of us at once.
We need to stick together in case he decides to send his goons over.
You're all banged up as it is. I can deal with Olven. You don't need to stick around.
We know, you old hammer.
Just stay safe.
Just stay safe. Och det står ju melee pit, change scraper, talk to the pitmaster. Jag tycker det är konstigt för vi var ju allting där. Och han sa ju att allting var... okej. Då pratar vi det pitmaster igen här då.
There she is, the reigning champion. You back for some training?
Mhm.
See you later, O'Dirk.
Farewell then.
Jag valde alltid attacker själv. I alla fall i början valde jag attacker. Nu ska vi se, är allting här inne? Vi har någonting där. Kaja, vi springer längst, vi pratar med Kraja. I alla större fighter så valde jag själv. Och det behöver man göra för att klara de svåraste. Där har vi en. Där uppe har vi en. Den var utanför den där va? Ja, är den tillbaka eller? Greenish. Jag strunt samma. Ah. I could take her. What? Ah. Oh.
Savior, thank you for taking the time. And my condolences that you had...
Det blir väl liksom efter en stund så tror jag då är vissa sådana här vanliga trash mobs encounters. Tror jag att jag körde en del auto på. Men alltid när det var någon sån här bossfight eller något sånt där, då var det alltid väldigt själv.
Completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Okej. Sorry. Jag slog dem i ryggen. Skills Quest. Level 32! Earn all Tenak melee pit marks. Search west of the quarry for bristleback. Okay. Talk to the pitmaster. Men det har jag gjort. Det här är det som är så sjukt. Talk to the pitmaster. Jag pratade med pitmaster, men det händer ju liksom ingenting där.
Aloy, change your mind about that brew?
Yeah.
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set. A Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win at all my boards, too.
Aha. Minispel. Beginners or status of beginner. Confirm.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakhs like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner? That there's how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a... Just need to, move that machine forward. Gotta move that machine forward. Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to... Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. You have to end your turn there, Red. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here.
Kommer du attackera mig?
And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece closer. When performing an attack, you'll be a machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain.
Alltså,
So right now,
senare i spelet så kommer du få välja, jag tror, nu tänker jag på att eftersom det var ju sån himla,
this means your machine can do 2 points of
typ det.
damage.
Det enda lilla öppna området i spelet behöver man ju döda någon monster bla bla för att få någon loot för att kunna göra typ sista grejen eller något sånt där. Jag har för mig att det var något sånt. Och då får du välja vilka gubbar du gör det med. Kort och gott.
Knew you were a smart one.
Så att ja, det kommer ju upphöra.
Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack.
Aha.
Now some players like to just overcharge your machine and attack mine.
Aha, okej. Overcharge.
That's about it for your...
Men då tappar jag ju 2. Nu kan ju den döda mig där. Hon lurar mig.
I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds. Machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory point. You don't have them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do, which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points, but you did. That means you're the winner. That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or 2.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces.
Okay.
I want the savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure.
Jaså? Jag kommer, alltså som sagt, jag har ju begränsat minne för exakt vad som händer i det där spelet emellanåt.
Kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor. Though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. You know, I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Då vet vi det. Ska vi... Vilken schysst board här. Ja. Vi ska... Ska vi se här uppe. Yo, Potion Brewer Master. No. Ja, då kör vi grönt då. Mildluff. Mildluff.
I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Olvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice.
Jag har säkert allt det där redan.
You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile, if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Already got enough bitter leaf.
Hello again. How goes your...
About that.